Tony Rizzo of ESPN Cleveland went off on the Cleveland Browns about not naming SHEDEUR Sanders the starting quarterback. And also, check this out. Jeudy is being reported is working out with Deshaun Watson, the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns. We getting ready to unpack it all right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. Do me a favor. You got to do me a solid. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification button. It'll let you know whenever I go live. Let's get this show started. Let's go. Look at him. We ain't got time for that commercial. All right, let's go. Look at him. Tony Rizzo of ESPN Cleveland. Man, he set the record straight. He went off on the Cleveland Browns. What organization wouldn't name SHEDEUR Sanders the starting quarterback after all that SHEDEUR been through? After all that he been through with Kevin Stefanski. Kevin Stefanski never gave him a shot, but later on in the season, SHEDEUR had to start the last 7 games. Only thing I'm trying to say is Tony Rizzo is right. What organization would do that? What's so harm than naming SHEDEUR Sanders the starting quarterback? What's so harm in it? The head coach done came out and said, hey, the major factor is how the season ended. How the season ended. We all know how the season ended. SHEDEUR Sanders beat 2 of your team that's in your division the last 2 games. That's why he should be the starting quarterback right now. Deshaun Watson hasn't shown you anything at that quarterback position for 2 years. 2 years. Dylan Gabriel is gone AWOL. AWOL. You ain't heard from him. He's not in the building. Oh, B. Watts, he stay overseas in Hawaii. Look at here. You got a new head coach. You didn't perform well. You should be in the building trying to meet your new coach and the new staff to get off to a good start, because when we last saw you, Dylan Gabriel, you didn't look good. You just didn't look good up under Kevin Stefanski. So I want you to listen to Tony Rizzo. I mean, he set the record straight, family. He set the record straight. Tony Rizzo over there on ESPN Cleveland. Tony Rizzo, my dog.
How in the hell is SHEDEUR not the starting quarterback at this moment? He finished the season on the field winning his last 2 games. Do you know any other organization that would take a rookie quarterback who got no reps whatsoever in training camp and in the first 10 weeks of the season? They throw him in, beat him to the Lions. Somehow he survives and wins 3 games, including 2. Last 2 against your divisional opponents. He's got to earn the starting job. Okay. I'm okay with that. I hope SHEDEUR's okay with it. He's a gamer, he is. I just know based on what happened last year. Okay, there's a guy who got concussed and never played again. There's a guy who hadn't played in 4 years and coming off double Achilles, and a kid that won his last 2 games. And we're sitting here talking about who should be the starter? Get the out of here.
That's Tony Rizzo over there on ESPN Cleveland talking about SHEDEUR Sanders and the way the Cleveland Browns is handling the situation right now. I know they saying that it's a quarterback competition, but hey, all you got to do is just look, just like the head coach said. He said everything. Todd Monken said everything, but just saying SHEDEUR Sanders is the starting quarterback. He went so far into details, the only thing he didn't do. SHEDEUR Sanders is starting quarterback. Let's listen to the head coach, Todd Monken, when he was at the NFL owners meeting. Todd Monken.
Well, it's too early to really evaluate him, other than it's been great that he's been in the building. It's refreshing to see a player that recognizes where he's at and where he wants to get to.
And Gabriel hasn't been in the building?
As far as I know, he has not. I have not seen Dylan yet. Deshaun was in early when I got the job, so I got a chance to sit down with him. I wouldn't say they're going to be evenly dispersed, but we'll definitely disperse them to give ourselves a chance to at least evaluate who we have on the roster, whoever that might be, as we go through the offseason.
Aren't going to be divided evenly, so assume like somebody's going to get more reps without, looking at Deshaun's prior film or knowing how they're fit in your offense. How do you decide who is kind of QB1, tentatively to start the offseason workouts?
By basically what we've seen in the past and where the year ended last year.
So does that mean Shedeur gets the bulk of the reps?
I'm not ready to say that yet. I just said the reps can't be divided up evenly. There's no chance it can be divided up evenly. At least on a daily basis.
Why would you not divide the reps up evenly? Like, what is your thinking or philosophy behind not doing that?
Well, I think there's always competition, irrespective of the number of reps a player gets. The number of reps a player gets doesn't eliminate competition. It just, in a given day, let's say, for instance, you want to see a quarterback with the first group, a second group, a third group. Well, are you going to divide those reps up evenly? Are you going to divide up the reps everywhere evenly? I don't see it that way. I don't see it. That doesn't mean there's not competition. I just see it as in a given day, and it'll be daily, in terms of who gets what reps and when. Because we certainly want to allocate our reps to the players we feel like are going to give us the best chance to win.
That's Todd Monken, the new head coach of the Cleveland Browns, at the owners' meeting of the NFL at his press conference, answering questions mainly about the quarterback position. Hey, nobody but the Cleveland Browns. Nobody but the Cleveland Browns. It's sad. I just don't understand it. What's so hard in saying that SHEDEUR Sanders, the starting quarterback, going into camp? Going into OTA, what's so hard about that? Yes, SHEDEUR Sanders will be the quarterback that take the first snaps. I looked at the tapes. We're going to pick up what we left off at with SHEDEUR Sanders. Deshaun Watson haven't played a live football game in 2 years, and after looking at Dylan Gabriel, he didn't look the part. And plus, I don't even know where Dylan Gabriel is at. I haven't seen Dylan Gabriel. I haven't talked to Dylan Gabriel. I haven't seen him or nothing like that. I saw Deshaun Watson one time since I've been here. I don't think he should do it for the last 2 months. He been here every day, downstairs, working out, and he come up here and holler at me. The owner said, I've been in the building the last 2 weeks, and SHEDEUR Sanders has been there. On my way out the building, I see SHEDEUR Sanders is there working out. The owner, Jimmy Haslam, said that about SHEDEUR Sanders. But they can't even come out and say, hey, SHEDEUR Sanders got the upper hand and he will be the starting quarterback. I don't understand that. I really don't understand it, but that's okay. Folks, check this out. Over there on ESPN Cleveland, it's been reported that Jeudy is working out with Deshaun Watson as they continue their workout during the off season. As you see right there, it's been reported Jeudy earlier this year worked out with SHEDEUR. Now he's working out with Deshaun Watson. Hey, you give me your thoughts in the comment section when you see this message. All right? Put it down in the comment section. What's your thought of Deshaun Watson working out with Jeudy, the Cleveland Browns #1 wide receiver, and SHEDEUR Sanders is in Colorado working out with Gage Lavendor in Colorado? Man, hey, this gonna be a saga right here, boy. You hear me? I'm here for it, though. I'm here for it. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I got a live show tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Hey, we're going to have a good time tonight. Come on back, and we're going to finish talking about everything. We talking about everything. We're going to talk about the draft. We talking about everything tonight concerning SHEDEUR Sanders and the Cleveland Browns. My special guest will be Money Main. I got Money Main tonight. He'll jump on with me at the 8:30 hour and take me all the way to the end. So come on over, be our special guest. We're going to have some fun tonight. Yeah, yes, sir. It's going to be crunk tonight. I'm telling you now. B. Watts and Money Main teaming up. Money Main will jump on at the 8:30 hour. I'll be there from 8 to 8:30. Money Main will jump on at 8:30. He'll take me all the way to the end. All right? Once again, you watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification button. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop the video. If you like to support the broadcast in any kind of other way, hey, join the membership. Join the membership. That's the only thing we ask that you do to support the broadcast. Just join the membership. Once again, thank you for watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. Until later on, peace.